bank holidays and weekends like as an entrepreneur? Well, this is just for me, and I am not speaking for anyone else, but those are my favorite days to work. And you might be thinking, oh my gosh, that's so unhealthy. You shouldn't work on the weekends. You should take breaks. I do take breaks. I try and think of work-life balance in a 24-hour cycle rather than in a weekly or monthly cycle. So I try and listen to my body, listen to myself. What do I need? What work do I want to get done? And then I do that on a day-to-day basis rather than on a week where I then take a couple days off on the weekend. The weekends are amazing though because there's no booked work. I have no emails coming in for the most part, so I can actually do high level strategic thinking and planning on those days, which are my favorite things to do. Also, I can take the time to go on longer walks and think and reflect on everything that's been going on, and that is also a really valuable part of entrepreneurship and life, is just taking time to reflect on how everything's going and celebrate yourself when needed. Everyone's needs are different. The systems and structures that are helpful are going to be different to everyone, and if you're an entrepreneur, you're doing something that you really care about and you love, so to me it doesn't actually even really feel like work. Also, it took me a really long time to figure out what did work best for me when I left employment and moved to entrepreneurship, because you go from a lot of structure to no structure, and then you kind of have to build your own. So if you are just entering into this journey, it might take you a little while, and there's nothing wrong with that. But for those of you who are business veterans, let me know what systems and structures work best for you as an entrepreneur. How do you plan out your day? What do you think about weekends and bank holidays? Let me know.